Hi everybody! Today we're going to be making Sambuca Shrimp with quinoa. But to start, I think I'm going to make myself a Kir Royale. Come and join me for the ride. Okay, before I get cooking, I thought I'd make myself a little cocktail. And today is going to be, it's called a Kir Royale. And what that is Chambord mixed with Prosecco, champagne, or sparkling wine. And Chambord, all Chambord is a raspberry liqueur. First thing is, I want to show you the proper way of opening up a bottle of sparkling wine. You want to take your palm, thumb up, see, like you're going to shake someone's hand. And you want to grasp the neck of the bottle below the twisty tie. Place your thumb firmly on the top of the lip, this way. Now I'm showing it to you this way, but I'm right-handed, so I have to switch hands to be able to show you the proper way, okay? Show it executed. Now you're going to untwist while you're still holding it down. It's not going anywhere. No one's going to get hurt. There's no hazard here as long as your thumb is on it and your fingers are firmly gripped around the bottle. Quickly remove the cage that was around the cork. Now I want you to get a cloth towel, paper towel, cloth towel, place it directly over your bottle. Now you're going to grip where your cork is, and you're still gripping the bottle on the bottom. This way, if the cork is dislodged from the bottle, no one's going to get hurt. No one's eye is going to get punctured with this cork. So basically what you want to do is twist the cork and the bottle in opposite directions in order to open. For example, I'm going to twist my right hand towards my left and the bottle towards my right, and it should just pop just like that. Opened. See that? Simple. Okay. Now, let's do the Kir Royale first. A little of that, just a little bit, you don't need much. And then the rest, sparkling wine. Today's Prosecco. Today, I'm gonna share with you just a little reason why I'm gonna celebrate a little bit right now. I got back from my doctor's appointment today, and I was worried that maybe I need to have major surgery, but come to find out, I won't have to do that now. Let's give it a taste. Ladies! Kir Royale! Can I say it again? Kir Royale. Yummy, yummy, yummy. So here, my pan is already hot. I'm gonna put in a little bit of olive oil. You see that? It's already ready to go. I'm going to put my quinoa in. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is to toast it a little bit. Give it a little bit of color. Because as you can see, it's very, very beige. It's just be a little darker in color. So I'm gonna just let this toast up a bit, and then I'm gonna come back and show you what it looks like. Okay, now our quinoa is toasted real nice. You can smell it, that it's getting so toasty. And you hear that popping sound? Just toasted right away. See, little grains of them, a little darker than the others. So that's 1 cup of quinoa, and now I'm going to add 2 cups of chicken stock, along with the bay leaf. Stir it around, and then I'm going to wait till this comes to a boil, and once it comes to a boil, then I'm going to reduce the temperature to extremely low and cover it and let it cook and cook out all the liquids. It should probably take approximately 15 minutes to be able to do so. So let's come back when it starts boiling and I cover it up. Okay, now we've reached the boiling point. We're going to cover it up and turn this down to the lowest temperature. Okay, so now I need to prep my leeks. So the first thing that I need to do, I'm only going to really use the white part of the leek, not this part. This part, if you're composting, just put it in your compost. Otherwise, you're going to have to trash it because you're not going to need it. There we go. Yeah, some green, but not a lot of the green. And what you want to do, I like to peel off the first couple of layers because those need to go. And there's a lot of sand that's in between each leaf. So this is why you have to wash it before you try to even attempt to continue to do anything else. So I like to keep my leeks in round formation. So I'm just going to slice them approximately, I don't know, 3/8 of an inch thick. Pretty thin, because I just want to caramelize them. So there's, like I said, a lot of sand in these leaves. So after you cut them like this, okay, as soon as I finish, as much as this white part is possible. Okay. And now what I like to do from this point is separate each leaf. So just pushing in the middle, separating each ring from each other, from one another. This one's not going to separate, so I throw it away. That's the ends of the stalk. Okay, so the rest is good to go. And so I'm going to continue doing this, and then I'll show you what the next step is. Okay? So they're going to float anyway. And I'm just gonna let them sit here in the sink for a moment. I'll come back, swish it around, pour it off, and do it again, just to make sure there's no residual sand in my leeks. And when you get a chance, try to separate your leeks as well. To dry them off. Okay, so you have to make sure to clean your shrimp. Start by removing the claws, just like that. Grab them all at once like this, and then you can pull right from the tail. Boom, right off. Now to devein, you got to do it from here down the center to remove that vein. I like to use a little bit of a paper towel here on the side to help me remove that vein. And on the back here, right along the back, sometimes you will find the poopy vein. Okay? And then you want to remove that as well. And the rest, you just put right in your bowl. That's all you gotta do. Put it right in your bowl. Alright? I'll show you one more time, and then I'll come back when I have them all finished. See what I mean? Your paring knife, grab all the legs, all at one shot. Boom. Done. And then you can pull from the tail. Normally, the whole thing will come off. And then you clean right down the center there. Remove whatever vein is there with your knife. Have your tissue there to help take it off your knife. And then you want to turn it over and do it again on the back side. You don't want to digest their poop. I think it's just, it changes the flavor. Not good. So please don't do it. Major turn off to me. I go to a party and see the shrimp and it still has the vein in it. It's like, I'm not having that anymore. Okay, so I'll come back when I finish done this. Okay, now I want to show you how to garnish your plate with parsley. Now you want to get your parsley, you're going to gather it all up, try to remove as many of the leaves away from the stem as possible. Boil it up real good. And basically, you want to get this chopped up as fine as you can get it. Okay, now your parsley is finely chopped, right? You got it as small as you would like to get it, but it's still too wet. It's still kind of clumpy. So at this point, you gather all your parsley, and I want to put it in the middle of my paper towel here. Right in the center of my paper towel, right? Move this to the side, and I'm going to gather this up, all four corners, to gather it into the center, just like that, okay? You see, got this lovely little pocket, then you just fold it all the way around, and then all you got to do at this point, squeeze, squeeze, and get all that excess moisture out. One good way of doing it is just taking a simple bottle. I have my balsamic vinegar, and I just want to press it on top and press as much of that liquid out. Any bottle will do, or just your hands. You see all that liquid? See that? Can you see how much juice came out of there, that green stuff? Now you open it up. See that? And now it's just flaky, powdery. I'll show you how to garnish your plate later with it. Okay, let's get started on caramelizing our leeks. Got some olive oil on the bottom of our pan. That's approximately half a tablespoon. And I'm gonna put our leeks right in it. That's been drained. So I'm gonna caramelize my leeks first. That's on medium heat, not medium low, not medium high, just medium heat. One of the things we need to realize when it comes to cooking is that we don't need to cook on high heat. The only time you really need to cook on high heat on your stovetop is when you need to boil something. Other than that, you're pretty much going to remain within the medium low range as far as temperature on your food to cook it. I'm not adding any salt or anything because I really just want the flavor of the leeks to come out right now. I really don't want to add any more salt. There's salt already in the stock. And I'm going to put salt in it a little bit later. So I'm not putting any on right now. So I'm going to get this caramelized. And I'll come back when this has been caramelized. So now we have our leeks in the pan and we're caramelizing them. And I'll come back once they have been caramelized. Okay, as you can see, our leeks have caramelized and it's completely seasoned the bottom of our pan. You see how dark my pan is right now? In culinary school, French cuisine, they call that coloring on the bottom of your pan fond. F-O-N-D, fond. And basically all that means is flavor. So I'm going to deglaze, and deglaze means removing that brown stuff flavor from the bottom of my pan with chicken stock. I'm going to add that 1 cup of chicken stock. Use my spoon. Oh my goodness, it smells remarkable in here. And you just use your spoon to remove that flavor from the bottom of your pan. See how it's coming off the pan like that? All flavor. Do not throw that away. So anyway, so now I use my chicken stock, get some of that flavor. And that's the browning of the sauce that you see right now with my leeks. I'm gonna go ahead and add my white wine, half cup of white wine. And then I want this to reduce. Oh, this smell. Oh, this is classic French onion smell. I tell you what, I can just pull this out right now and put a slice of Gruyere cheese and put it under the broiler to melt the cheese, and it'll be onion soup right now. So I'm going to let this reduce down, and I'll come back and show you what that looks like. Okay, it's been approximately 7 minutes or so, and our white wine and chicken stock along with the leeks have reduced down. Don't worry if you have dark specks. Dark specks is part of the flavoring process. You're not going wrong here. From here I'm going to add my cream. And now I want that to reduce down. And I'll come back. Oh, smells wonderful. Once it has reduced down. Okay? I'll be right back. Now, 1.5 tablespoons of Sambuca right in the mix. Oh my gosh, you have to smell this. Oh, wow, so yummy. Oh my gosh. Look at that, the shrimp is done. Oh wow. And that's it. I'm going to plate this up. Okay, now I'm just going to zest a little bit of lemon on top of this for freshness, just on top of my shrimp. Okay? And now let's take a taste. How perfect that shrimp is. Can you see that? Nice and steamy still. Okay. That's Sambuca. Some nice subtle touch. A little bit of cream and a lemon zest. That little light freshness that you needed from the heavy cream. Now with the quinoa. This is like healthy and decadent at the same time. I don't know how I made that happen, but that's what it tastes like. Along with a nice light vinaigrette on my salad. Perfect. Anyway, see you next time. I hope you enjoyed this recipe.